Hi, Melanie here with another grassroots moment for Bernie Sanders. While American workers' productivity has risen, Bernie believes they must not be exploited by being forced to work more hours while still earning lower wages than ever before. In addition to his efforts around paid time off, Bernie is also deeply concerned with the number of Americans who live in poverty in spite of working many hours and several jobs. So let's look at how many hours we work compared to the rest of the world. According to the OECD in 2013, Americans worked 54 more hours per year than Japanese workers, 119 hours more per year than British workers, 299 hours more per year than French workers, and 425 hours more than German workers. According to this Gallup poll, the average American working a full-time job is working well over 40 hours a week. So if Americans are working so much, then why are so many stuck in poverty? Now, a cornerstone of Bernie's campaign is the answer to that question. Okay, here's a quote from Bernie. What we have seen is that while the average person is working longer hours for lower wages, we have seen a huge increase in income and wealth inequality, which is now reaching obscene levels. This is a rigged economy. I love it when he says that. It's a rigged economy which works for the rich and powerful and not working for ordinary Americans. Today, Americans are having a hard time finding full-time jobs, while at the same time part-time workers are forced to work fewer hours in order for businesses to fit in more workers without providing them benefits. All of these factors force Americans to work 2 or 3 jobs in order to make ends meet. It doesn't have to be that way. Okay, per a Heritage Foundation study, between 1973 and 2012, productivity has risen 100%, while the average hourly wage has decreased by 7%. This shift is due to so many factors, and most of them are cloaked behind the idea of this ridiculous trickle-down economics. So what does Bernie believe that we can do for the average American worker to save them from exploitation? Bernie's own words from a statement before the November 2014 midterm elections speak for average American workers. Here's the quote. Our job is to make a political revolution. Our job is to educate and organize so that working people fight for their rights and for their dignity and are actively participating in the political process. When we do that, when we stand together, we win. We win healthcare for all, a fair distribution of wealth and income, a major federal jobs program, higher wages, reversing global warming, and real campaign finance reform. When we give up and don't participate, we lose. And what we'll see is the continued collapse of the middle class and an increase in poverty, cuts in Social Security and Medicare, a growing gap between the very rich and everyone else, no increase in the minimum wage, no effort to make college affordable, and more devastation because of global warming. Change will not happen if we are passive. We need your support. Help us, help Bernie, so we can help ourselves. Be part of the revolution. Visit berniesanders.com.